What's up, guys? This is a editing analysis video. I just want to go through this video and analyze it for a past client of mine that asked for help, and I thought this would be nice to put on YouTube. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon. I've worked with AMP. If you don't know who AMP is, you might be sleeping under a rock. 7 million subscribers.
This AMP.
Tyson at Duke Dennis Farm. Yada yada Riz, whatever you get. If you don't know, you know. All right, let's get straight into it. So, oh yeah, also here, here's my retention graphs. So, glaze me, I don't know. This is my credibility. All right, let's get actually right into it now. This is the retention graph he sent me. It's a pretty solid retention graph, actually. I know it's like below 66. The goal is to have like 40% usually, but looking at this like kind of gray little white mark, it's a lot better than what it is, usually is. Like, I'd rather have it like a huge dip and then it be kind of steady rather than like a dip and then it's like even though if the dip is bad but it's like steady like this, we know that this is the issue then right here. Like, it's your intro is just bad. But if it's like more like this, it's just that you didn't have a good overall, you didn't make the video understandable or a good enough reason for them to stay throughout the whole thing. For this, you can tell that there is a good reason for them to stay, at least for the people who get past the intro. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I put it up in Premiere just so if I want to play around with it. So let me make my a little smaller. You know what I'm saying?
It'll give us a little. It'll give us a little. Hi. What the fuck are you doing? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, in my opinion, I really dislike using coming ups. I personally don't do them, and I just don't think they're a smart idea. I think it's better if we just get straight into the video and be like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it. And then during the way you can bring up those little teaser moments is when you explain the rules, you could reuse some of this footage.
It'll give us a little. Hi.
Like, for example.
It'll give us a little. Hi.
What are you doing?
So for example, what you could do, instead of doing the coming up, you can have the coming up part of the the game explainer show type of thing. So for example, I'll just do a real quick example. So we'll be checking. Okay, so wait, hold on, sorry. So the video is about guessing who the real fighter is. So the voice line can be like, we'll be guessing who the real fighter is, and they will demonstrate each person or the rules. Okay, hold on, let me think about this. The voice line would be like, we're going to be finding out who the real fighter is. Each contestant is a fake, each contestant will come up and show their skill. And then when you say show their skill, so let's do that for example. Each contestant will show their skill. You just literally just show this, Each contestant will show their skill. And you still use you still show that cool action stuff, but it's not wasting time. You basically get straight to the point to the video and you show the cool stuff during the explanation of the video. So, yeah. So let's just keep watching.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be playing Guess the Fighter with Mia Graw. We're going to be playing Guess the Fighter with Mia Graw. With Mia Graw. With Mia Graw. Graw.
I think it'd be better here, because I don't know who Mia Grav is, no offense. I don't know if she's really famous or anything. But I think it'd be better if we put a clip of them actually showing who Mia Grav is. A lot of people don't know Mia Grav. I don't know who this is. Even if Conor McGregor was here, I think it'd be better just to show who Conor McGregor is, like a real fighter picture of her fighting, just so that it's instant credibility of who this person is.
Graw.
Also, I'm not a big fan of this zoom shot. I think we should just keep it wide shot. Or
Graw.
and then we can go to a different wide shot on the other side maybe. So that it's not like, because I don't know if this is being cut from wide shot and then you remove the gap. So that's why you switch to this zoom up. If that's the case, then if you have two wide shots, it's better to have the wide shot on the side and then use on the side. And then they when they start like, clapping, it switches to a different wide shot. If that's not the case, if you don't have two wide shots, it's better to do like a single shot of you, Abbas, speaking. This is Mia Grav. And then goes to a wide shot of y'all celebrating, or clapping.
Mia right here is a pro MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0. A pro MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0.
I think this is still fine if we show because what people will think, or the viewers, you're probably thinking, but we show the credibility here, so it's not a big deal to add the credibility here. But it's like we need to show it as quick as possible because I don't know who this is. I think it'd be better, Abbas, if you in the shoot next time, you show credibility, and we have undefeated kickboxing champion Mia Grav. Woo! Instead of we have Mia Grav, So it's just better to do pre-production wise. It's something that you have to keep in mind. If you don't know, if you don't have the thing, or if you didn't do it, it's completely fine. I think it'd be better if...
Do you think undefeated MMA here is a Mia right here is a pro MMA fighter with a Mia right here is a pro MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0. Do you think?
I think it'd be better if you did this. So we move this here and here. So.
Mia right, the fighter with Mia. Mia right here could be playing Guess the Fighter with Mia. Yo, and today we are gonna be playing Guess the Fighter with Mia. Mia right here, the fighter with Mia right here is a pro MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0. Graw. 3-0.
So there's a reason, it just gets straight to the point. There was too much clogging up that we could just cut to the point of Mia Grav is a professional fighter, and that's why she's here to judge. Boom, done. That's the whole point. Boom. All right.
Do you think you are going to be able to figure out the mole here today based off of what they say?
I think I am. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. Are you guys confident?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I said.
Are you guys confident?
Yeah, you know.
Guys confident?
Yeah, you know.
Confident.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I said.
The way this game works is we are going to have 5 participants.
I said.
The way this game.
Let me rewatch.
You are going to be able to figure out the mole here today based off of what they say.
I think I am. I'm pretty confident.
Pro MMA Mia Graw. Mia right here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video.
Yeah, the pacing kind of just feels too slow here. So let me explain what good pacing is real quickly. Good pacing is basically take all the bull crap outside of what you really think of pacing is. This is very subjective, but I'm gonna take what Hayden Hillier-Smith is. If you don't know who Hayden Hillier-Smith is, Mr. Beast editor, Logan Paul editor, yada yada yada, like the go of YouTube editing. So good pacing is not going super fast or going super slow. Good pacing is basically the contrast of speed. So humans, we like contrast. This is a weird thing. If you really think about it, when you're on a cold day, you like a hot coffee because it's that nice contrast. Same thing, if you're on a hot day, you want a nice cold coffee, stuff like this. So in the same way, sometimes when the viewer is listening to slow music, if you switch it to fast music, they're gonna like that feeling. Oh, now we're picking up we're picking up pace again. But you could go back to slow because if you go too fast, if you go fast for too long, then it's like, oh, this is like too much. I need to slow down. And then if you go back to slow music, it's that nice feeling. So we want to make sure we're putting them in a roller coaster. Okay. In the intro, you can really go crazy with the in my opinion, but you could go crazy with the music selection. So you could go really crazy with the oh, okay, we're gonna go fast and then we're gonna go really slow, and then we're gonna go fast and then slow, fast, slow, slow, slow. You know, throughout the video, you want to be like fast, okay, and then like slow. Every 1 to 2 minutes. It's very subjective, depending on the situation. But you know, the more you do, the more you'll get better at it. But a good reference is 1 to 2 minutes of one song and then switching into another song. Another thing, I'll bring this idea up. I kind of built this framework around me. So I kind of built this framework to myself. So there's 4 mediums of music, in my opinion. You have, or 4 different, not categories, but I want to say 4 different levels or 4 different aspects of music. So you have serious music, goofy music, fast music, slow music. And so you're gonna be like, what the frick? Why do I need to know fast, serious? There's so there's goofy and then there's serious, okay? And then there's fast and then slow. And so what do I mean is that sometimes, according to the 1 to 2 minute rule, you have a part where the whole, like this 5-minute part is more serious though. You wanted to build up seriousness with it. So you could still use a serious song throughout the whole thing, but after that 1 minute mark of a serious song, you can switch to a serious, slower song. So it's still a contrast, but we're in that same emotion, okay? Same thing, if you have a longer goofy like section of the video, we could go fast goofy, and then we could do a slow goofy. Okay, a slower goofy song. This goes the other way around. Maybe you wanted to keep a section of the part very fast, you know? You could have fast goofy, and then also fast seriousness, you know? That one's a bit harder to play with, but that's another thing to do. So I think that's a good benchmark to start off the way you think about music. I know sometimes every situation and every context is different, so use your intuition. But the more you do this, the better you'll get at it. And you'll gain this muscle of intuition. All right, let's get back to it. And so this whole part,
We are going to be playing Guess the Fighter with Mia Graw. Mia right here is a pro MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0. Do you think you are going to be able to figure out the mole here today based off of what they say?
I think I am. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. Are you guys confident?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I
The
said.
way this game works is we are going to have 5 participants. Are you guys confident?
Yeah, you.
so here's,
Raw.
in my opinion, this is what I would do.
Mia right here is a pro MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0. Do you
So here it'd been a nice touch where, okay, we had a nice calm music. Boom, she's a pro and she's undefeated. We could do like rock star, kind of like out of nowhere jumping, like, oh, she's like a killer, you know?
a
So,
pro?
whoa, like, you know, a killer. So it changes that mood, you know? I'll worry about that later. But, you know, we could use rock star music. So a good example of this, let's just, oh, okay, well, we'll worry about that later. But, you know, you get the point, because we had a little bit lengthy of calm music, and you're going to be like, how do you know this is lengthy? This is just intuition. I've done this so many times where, like, I could just feel it. Sometimes if you don't know what you're doing and you can't feel it, sometimes just, like, literally just go on, like, a big YouTube channel. Like a good well-made videos like Beta Squad, you know, just go on their channel and just look at their pacing, and it's honestly like they're pretty good at their job. So, you know, yeah.
MMA fighter with a record undefeated 3-0. Do you think you are going to be able to figure out the
And then I would have like no music
mole
here.
here today based off of what they say?
I think I am. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. Are you guys confident?
Yeah.
I think this whole section could be no music after you did this rock star part.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I
The
said.
way that
And then I would drag out Jay
You know.
or this guy like being super goofy to be like, like what is this guy doing moment, you know, like that kind of like, yo, so get this guy out of here, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
I mean, I
the
said.
way this game works is we are going to have 5 participants out here. The way this
Rules. By the way, most times it's a good idea when you explain rules, we get serious again, okay? Here's another thing I want to talk about. A moment doesn't have to, like in the video, it doesn't have to be necessarily serious, but you can force it to be serious. And sometimes it can be ironically serious. So you can switch up the pacing, you know?
way this game
So I would put serious music here, like dun dun.
is we are going to have 5 participants out here, one of them actually being the fighter, but the others, 5 participants
So I would have
out
it
here,
more serious.
one of them actually being the fighter, but the others blending in and trying to throw you guys off. You guys will be eliminating them one by one. Last person blending in and trying to throw you guys off. You guys will be eliminating them one by one. Last person that you guys select is y'all's fighter. So
Here's another
others
thing
blending in,
real
trying to throw you.
About cutting,
Blending in, eliminating one by one.
never do or when you're filming multi POVs. I know sometimes I don't know what the raw footage is like, but sometimes in this situation you have to just do a jump cut. So what I mean jump cut is like here, and then it cuts to something else. But when you're cutting gaps out in your like voice line of giving important information, you want to switch to a different POV so that it seems seamless. It seems like it's it just flows better, you know. It doesn't break out of the actual feeling. Beta Squad does this really well with their videos. I would watch them a lot. This is kind of like a general rule that a lot of people do and use. So yeah.
You guys will be eliminating them one by one. Last person that you guys select is y'all's fighter. So with that,
Yeah. So like
So-
if you look at this whole video,
fighter.
we had already like 40 seconds of the same song in the intro, you know. So that's probably why this retention graph dips a lot here, you know. Like we're not going straight to the point with that upcoming, and then also the music is kind of like for 30 seconds like the same, you know. And that's like this is probably the 30-minute mark, the 30-second mark where it just stops, and then like whoever's watching forever, they have a decent attention span to watch throughout the whole thing. But that's probably why this dip is here. So yeah.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring the moles out, and let's get started with round 1. Yo, we.
Okay, another thing. Please, 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 please. If you're an editor or content creator who's watching this, switch up the risers. Switch up the risers. Please, 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 please. Switch up the risers. Do not use the same riser over through the whole video unless you have a real film reason that you're doing it. Like, you know, like the Spider-Man movie. If you watch the Spider-Man movie, Miles Morales has that same music theme. Okay, they use it because it shows each character off. But if you don't have any other particular good reason like that, please use a different riser every time you use a riser or a sound effect. Unless you, like I said, that other reason. Okay, let's keep going.
Started with round 1. Yo, we dead went from thickest to fucking thin. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and
I like this though. This is more.
get started with round. So without further ado, yo, we dead went from thick. Yo, we dead went from thick.
So here,
one by.
we could go from serious, boom, boom, like fast cuts, like, oh, this is the rule, this is the thing, yada 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 yada, and then
So
we break it with, boom,
yo, we dead went from thickest to fucking thin.
that funny line to break that pacing. So we go serious, serious, fast, fast, boom. Yo, that guy is really thick, you know. So it breaks that pacing, and it breaks like, it's like contrast. Like I said, we're going speed to fast. I mean, slow to fast.
Let's go ahead and do a simple introduction. Name and what you do. Number 1, left side.
Hi, my name is Chris Carter. I'm a boxer.
Okay, number 1, Chris Carter. Number 2.
My name Jacob. I box.
I'm a boxer.
Okay, number 1, Chris Carter.
Boxer. Hi, my name is Chris Carter. I'm a boxer.
Okay.
Okay, another thing here.
Okay, number 1, Chris Carter. Number 2.
Same thing here. Or same situation. Chris Carter. He says Chris Carter, but then a boss, you put yourself in, repeating yourself again. Let's remove it out. Another concept I'll talk about. My good friend Peter. I don't know if you guys know who Peter is, but if you know Peter, or if Peter's watching this, you're the GOAT. You know, I glaze you to the end of the day. He taught me this technique called A plus. I don't know what the exact thing was called, but it was like A plus B equals C, or plus C equals D editing. You're like, what the frick? What are you saying, Brandon? Let me explain. So, you know, if A plus B, by the way, this is hypothetical. These like, you don't overthink it. This isn't real math, okay? This is just like me explaining things. So A plus B plus C equals D, right? Or we already wrote it here. But if you can get A plus C equals still D, then let's remove B, okay? That's basically saying, let's get to the point. Let's get straight to the point. Let's not add any filler. If we can get a point across and we can still get, if we could get a point across, but we remove a sentence and we can still get a point across, our point across, then let's remove that sentence. That was the terrible way. That was the worst way to explain it. but I hope you understand. If you don't, I'm sorry.
One, Chris
go.
Carter. Number 2.
My name Jacob. I box.
Okay. 3.
Jacob. I box.
Okay. 3.
So Kiko.
Same thing here. Just make sure you're. I would.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
maybe in the real footage, the camera pans, so I think
Okay.
it's smarter
Okay.
if we just kind of do like a J cut. So like it'd be like this.
I box.
Okay. 3.
Box.
Okay. 3.
So
Okay. 3.
so Kiko. They call me Killer Kiko.
Yeah,
I
if you get
box.
an idea. Okay.
Call me Killer Kiko. I box.
Okay, so we got 3 boxers. 4.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I do karate.
That's
I'm
right.
Macy and I train grappling.
Oh. Okay. So guys, this is y'all's time. Go ahead.
Karate.
That's
I'm
right.
Macy and I train grappling.
Oh. Okay. So guys, this is y'all's time. Go ahead. Ask.
Production. Sorry, let me not complain. Production tip, Abasa. I'd appreciate if you make sure cameras are set like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this. That you know what I'm saying. So the line's here and this is on the center. Really at the bottom, or the framing of the editor or whoever is doing this. Keep that in mind.
This is y'all's time. Go ahead. Ask whatever questions you prepared.
Same thing here. Oh yeah, another thing. Please, let's raise camera. We need to raise the camera or frame better. Either one. Make sure we're on the rule of thirds.
Ask whatever questions you prepared.
How long have y'all
Okay. So guys, this is y'all's time. Go ahead. Ask whatever questions you prepared. This is y'all's time. Go ahead. Ask what y'all's time. Go ahead. Ask whatever questions you prepared.
Same thing.
Go ahead.
Let's remove. Go ahead. We could go straight to the
Ask
point.
whatever. This is y'all's time. Ask whatever questions you prepared.
How long have y'all been training?
I've been training 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
I'm recent, like a year.
You see, I like the pacing though. We switched the pacing here. This is good pacing this is good, like a good transition because we're going to Goofy. Yo, he thick. Oh, sorry, my timer's off. He thick, you know, yada yada. To okay, let's get serious.
How long have y'all been training?
I've been training 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
I'm recent, like a year.
About 5 years for me.
I've been training for 1 week.
Lying, bro. What the fuck?
Off and on, but
5 years for me.
I've been training for 1 week.
Lying, bro. What the fuck?
Off and on, but probably a total of a year.
Okay. So we got 1, 3, 5 in a week.
Do you guys compete?
Okay. So we got 1.
I wish there was a better way to visualize who did 1-1. Who, you know, like I'd rather have a wide shot and then above it, like you show 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 3 years or whatever.
1, 3, 5 in a week.
Do you guys compete?
Yes, I do.
Not yet.
Mainly exhibitions, but yeah.
No, I just wanted to start self-defense. No, I don't compete.
Are you cooking? You feel like you got one?
Oh, I got one. Who's your favorite fighter?
Compete.
Are you cooking? You feel like you got one?
Oh, I got one. Who's your favorite?
Are you cooking? You feel like you got one?
Oh,
Are you cooking?
Defense. No, I don't compete.
Are you cooking? You feel like you got one?
oh, I got one. Who's your favorite fighter in MMA or UFC or boxing?
My favorite fighter would probably be.
Are you cooking?
Okay, here's another thing. If you comes to a point, I personally, like, this is a big thing I suggest people to do. You do not, like, I don't remember the last time ever I did a audio transition. Okay, so what do I mean is like, you grabbing the music. So imagine these are the two music tracks. You doing like this, you know? I don't remember the last time I've done this because for all my music, I always play with the music like quirkiness each time so that I can stop it in the right way and then transition to another song smoothly. You know, this makes it feel like too noticeable. Honestly, like I said, I don't know what the raw footage is here, so
Are you cooking? You feel like you got one?
I think it'd be better if,
No, I don't compete.
because it's like a da 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 da, and then you can do what you can do here. Da 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 is a cool technique. Boom, you nest it, go in the nest, duplicate it, paste it out somewhere else. Boom, now you have. Oh, I'm grabbing myself. Now you have this. You can do this little crossfade, reverb. Boom, boom.
No, I don't compete. No, I don't compete.
Just imagine it's not the woman's voice.
No, I don't.
Are you cooking? You feel like you got one?
And then it's just pure silence of you
Are you
going.
cooking? You feel like you got
going. And I think it'd be a funny bit where like, I don't know what the raw footage is, but it's like him just like sitting like this for a little bit. You know?
Oh, I got.
But yeah, but then we can transition to a different type of music.
Got one?
Oh, I got one.
Goofy music.
Who's your favorite fighter in MMA or UFC or boxing?
My favorite fighter would probably be in MMA, UFC. Would I do?
Not yet.
Mainly exhibitions, but yeah.
No. Off and on, but
I just
Like
feel
a
like
year.
About 5 years for me.
I've been training for 1 week.
Just lying, bro. What the fuck?
Off and on, but probably total of a year.
Okay, so we got one.
yeah, we just had
Karate.
That's right.
we've had pretty slow music throughout the whole video. That's another issue. So let's change it up to. I would have changed up maybe the goofy music to more faster.
So you got one?
Just because I feel like
I
we've
got
been
one.
really slow.
Who's your
throughout.
favorite fighter in
the music.
MMA or UFC
We've
or
been using
boxing?
really slow.
My favorite fighter would probably be in MMA, UFC. Would be Charles Oliveira.
The Bronx. Okay, but I feel like everyone pulls that.
Or if you want to go old school, Shogun Rua.
Basic, you know, Carnelo, boxing.
Carmelo? Carmelo Anthony?
You said Carmelo Anthony? I'm going Muhammad Ali.
Okay, OG.
Talking like older than that, probably Rocky Marciano.
All right, number 4.
Same thing. Better. Let's visually show. I don't know what. Maybe there's something production issue again, but let's visually show a better way. Get the editor rotoscope, or maybe I don't know, a wide shot, like super low
Like
quality wide shot
older than
to show who's speaking is better in my opinion.
that, probably Rocky Marciano.
All right, number 4.
Probably say Bruce Lee.
Karate, Bruce Lee makes sense. Okay.
Number 5.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor. Okay.
Hey, do you know? Okay, so you said Conor McGregor is like your favorite. Do you know how to do noodle arms or like?
Oh, she not tapped in. She don't know the manner.
Okay, so you said Conor McGregor is like your favorite. Do you know how to do noodle arms?
I think it'd be nice if the editor put a clip here saying, okay, what like showing what noodle arms is, because I don't even know what that is. Now I'm thinking about it. I do, but like I did it like that was a far reach for me to think about. Let's make sure viewer knows.
Noodle arms
I
or
would know
like?
what it is. Let's see what this graph is looking like. So, it's a little bit, okay.
Oh, she not tapped in. She don't know the mannerisms. It's okay. It's okay.
I have a question for
Tapped in. She don't know the mannerisms. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, this music stopped so randomly. This
She don't know the mannerisms. It's okay. It's okay.
I have a question for the boxers. 2 of y'all compete.
Mannerisms. It's okay. It's okay.
I have a question for the boxers. 2 of y'all
same thing. Like why I don't like we need to pick up speed. Like we've been playing slow music for so long. Like we need
Y'all compete?
speed here.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
What are y'all's weight classes?
Heavyweight.
Kind of undersized for a heavyweight, no?
Better. By the way, another thing, being picky. Let's make sure when we show like wait here that let's just zoom in like here.
Wait.
So, what the heck? That's not what I meant to do. Sorry guys.
Kind of undersized. Kind
And then like a
of undersized. Kind of undersized. Kind of under. Kind of under.
brother.
Kind of
Okay, there we go.
Kind of undersized for a heavyweight, no?
Yeah, I'm featherweight.
I know number 4 said that they started karate for like to learn self-defense. What about the rest of y'all though? Why did y'all start?
I just do it for the limit.
Same thing here.
I know number 4 said.
Um,
I know number 4 said that they started karate for like to learn self-defense. What about the rest of y'all? Why did y'all start?
I just do it for the game.
You started karate like that?
I enjoy watching it, so I wanted to do it.
Honestly, I grew up on Rocky, so I was like, you know what? Let me take it up. Let me see if I can do something.
Okay, wait, number 3. Let me see a cool 1-2 real quick, bro. Let me see a cool 3. Let me see a cool 1-2 real quick, bro. I need a cool 1-2 real quick.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no. Wait, hold on. You ain't a cool 1-2 real quick, bro. I need a cool 1-2 real quick.
I think this would be a nice moment to be like, give it wind up. Like I said, I don't know what the footage is like, but it'd be funny if you said, if this guy goes,
I need a
"Oh,
cool
this is
1-2
good,"
real quick.
and then it's like a wind up, and like you kind of make it seem, oh, he's about to do something cool, and he just gives his weak eye punches, you know, and so it's like, oh, what the heck? It's like a funny bit you can do, and it'd make it really funny.
Oh, hell no.
So then also one other thing you could do is like you'd have music
Cool
coming
1-2 real
up,
quick.
and then just have no music at all right when you need to throw those punches.
Hell no.
Wait, hold on. You ain't see the other forms though.
Number 1, can I see a double jab?
Well, I didn't hear number 5's reason for starting grappling though.
Oh, my.
Well, I didn't hear number 5's reason
Yeah, same thing. I don't know why we're using such slow music throughout the whole video. We need to change speeds.
for
please.
starting grappling though.
Oh, my friend told me I'd be good at it.
Have you like ever fought like in the street? Have you like ever
good at it.
Have you like ever fought? Have you ever fought? Ever?
At it.
Have you ever fought like?
Switch
Have you
POVs.
ever fought like in the streets?
Yeah.
I know if production-wise you can't do it, it's fine. Totally
Like
get it.
in the streets?
Yeah, I fought.
What about you guys? Everybody, have y'all ever fought like outside of training?
I have.
Number one's a thug. We know that.
What about you guys? Have you ever?
Oh, my friend told me I'd be good at it.
Have you ever fought like in the streets?
Yeah.
What about you guys? Everybody, have y'all? What about you guys? Everybody, have y'all ever fought like outside of training?
Same thing. We don't need to reinstate. We don't need to restate the question. Just go straight to.
What about you guys?
Whatever you
I
guys.
have.
Number one's a thug. We know that.
Number two.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, for me it was mainly at
Number two.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, this O sounded too similar to. I thought it was number 2 saying it, so that threw me off. So like, I know this is such a rare thing, but just like the
Yeah.
nuance thing, but just cut it out.
yeah,
Number two.
Nah.
yeah. For me it was mainly at school. Just people that didn't like me, I didn't like them, so we settled it out.
What about you, number 4?
I used to get bullied.
What about
Please, same thing. Better visual indicator of who
you,
number
number
4
4?
is.
I used to get bullied. So.
Why'd you laugh? Number 1. Why did you laugh?
Number 5.
Good on you for cutting out the music.
Number 5. Are you a thug?
No.
I have a question for number 5. Have you ever checked anyone's oil?
Huh? Is this secret
yo.
code?
What is that?
oil checked. You what? I've had my oil checked. You've gotten your oil checked.
I don't know if this is off grid or not.
Should I explain what that means?
please, for the audience.
Getting your oil checked usually means like when you're grappling or wrestling.
I think like uneasy music would be nice here. I know like you've initially put like no music, but then bring a little uneasy music here for the like this rambling part, and then you can cut music off here when he's explaining.
Your
when she's-
oil checked usually means like when you're grappling or wrestling or anything, you put your hand or your thumb or something up their ass.
So you're fingering an oil check?
All right. Follow-up question. Number 5. You said you've gotten your oil check. Did you like it?
But you've never checked anyone's oil.
No.
Gotten your oil check. Did you like it?
But you
Check. Did you?
Like I said, I don't know. Like this threw
You
me
said you-
off. This there's probably a dip at this exact moment. Let me check. No. Let me label the freaking. Oh my gosh, bro. There's probably a dip here. I just got confused like crazy. What is going on, bro? Sorry guys, whoever's watching this.
To be playing Guess the Fighter with Mia.
His favorite.
This is where the retention dip. I'm gonna put money on myself. 4:33. Like what? This is like the 10-minute mark at the middle, right? 5-minute mark. Yeah, you could. This is probably like here. There's one of these dips. I just felt the dip because I just got confused.
Follow-up question. Number 5. You said you've gotten your oil check. Did you like it?
But you've never checked anyone.
Gotten your oil check. Did you?
It's so faint. I can barely hear saying and it's like it threw me off. So let's make it clear if she said or I think we just remove this part completely
Did you like?
and then keep this.
Did you like it?
But you've never checked anyone.
Like it?
But
Yeah, but like that question doesn't
you've
get
never
answered.
checked anyone's oil.
No.
Like you had a bunch of questions and only one of them got answered, and it doesn't make like I can see why you did it for comedic effect, but it didn't work here. So yeah. By the way, here's another thing. I learned this the hard way. If a joke does not land, or if the joke isn't like if it doesn't land, basically, you need to just either try to make it land somehow through editing. I just farted, sorry. Or you want to basically like just cut the joke out entirely, you know, because that's where the retention will dip.
Never checked anybody's oil. Okay, all right.
Are we ready to make an elimination?
Let's go one by one. Kyle,
Same thing. We're using the same serious music. Let's switch the music up, okay?
how are we feeling? Who's your first vote going
My
on?
first vote. I ain't gonna lie. He said his favorite fighter is Carne Asada. So number 2, I don't believe you're a fighter, bro. I don't know, man.
I just won't need the dummy after this, alright?
No, man.
I just won't need the dummy after this, alright?
I don't know. This I don't know. This joke didn't land.
All right, Earl, what are you thinking? We got 1 on number 2 right now.
No, I had a similar thought. He said Carnelo. He likes white girls and getting drunk.
So we have 2 on number 2. Mia, what's your thoughts?
I was thinking number 5.
Ooh.
But she knew what getting.
I was thinking number 5.
Ooh.
Same thing. Here's another tip. Don't do a jump cut here, like you can tell, so it throws it off. You could literally just cause like for this, you have the pleasure of not knowing when they're talking exactly, so you could just like extend this clip a lot farther.
Ooh.
But she knew.
So it doesn't seem like
Ooh.
But she knew what getting your.
yeah. So just keep it.
But she knew what getting your oil check.
So basically, the sole part is that so we don't have that little clipping thing. 'Cause this is,
Ooh.
you see a little like. So if we just do this, it just feels a lot smoother.
Ooh.
But she knew what getting your oil check was.
I had to explain it, and I don't know. I feel like the answers have been very. I feel.
Let's say it. Make sure we're zooming in. I don't like. Okay, here's nothing. I just the viewer needs to know who's speaking. It could be the lowest quality zoom in, but if you're zoomed in, that's good. Okay, like it doesn't matter. We just need the viewer needs to know who's speaking, and like this is just making it really hard for them to understand. Like I know it sounds like, bro, this is such small things, but like it's like you're fighting a battle where you are forever trying to keep their attention, and so these little things add up. It's like the golden BB's analogy. Yeah, one golden BB isn't a lot of value if you think about it, but if you get like 100 golden BBs, it's like whoa, it stacks up to being a substantial amount of money. So yeah,
like the answers have been very like vague.
Okay.
So I was thinking 5, but I see why y'all think 2. Also, he said Carnelo.
Jathan, we have
Carnelo. Also, he said Carnelo.
let's cut the music right when she says like you hear the
He said
Carnelo, because I could tell like
also.
I knew that there's gonna be this funny moment because the music was cut too early, you know. So let's just make sure we cut right when she says Carnelo.
Jathan, we have 2 on number 2, 1 on number 5. Who are you thinking?
I mean, I might make this a clean sweep, and it might just be 2. So.
Bobby, are you clean sweeping this as well?
Yeah, I think so, bro. Are you a fighter, sir?
I don't know, bro.
Hey,
Pack him up.
All right. Well, round 1, number 2, they have chosen to eliminate you. I'm sorry, but you can now exit the scene. Hey, I'm sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after eliminating number 2 for round 1, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling great, but I have no fucking clue.
Same thing. Why are we using the same music? Okay, I'm seeing a pattern. We're running into the same problems. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing just because of time.
Here's 1 year break.
Oh, actually, let me go through this part. These parts.
Saying, we'll find out. Do you want to call out the combos and then, you know what I'm saying?
Should I hold the mitts? Okay.
Kind of hard to see with the song.
Should I start off? I'm gonna start off basic. Yeah, go basic. Give me a jab. Okay. 1, 2. 2.
Same thing. Fix the camera switching.
Oh, okay.
1, 2.
Ooh, hold on, roll.
He reacted. He's got a little some jab. Double jab. Double jab cross. Give me a rear uppercut. Rear uppercut. Eesh. You call that a 6?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay.
Oh, hold on, he kind of hesitated though. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of hesitated though.
Well, like different gyms have different numbers.
Okay. In my opinion, another thing with the punches part, I would just like, okay, he showed the 1, 2, and y'all, woo, that was good. Okay, let's move to the part where it's like now he's doing the 1, 2, 3. Woo, he's cool. And then whoa, uppercut. Whoa, you know, like we don't need to show him doing the 1, 2 again. Unless there's a reason you're building up to, but I don't see that you are. So let's just like, if it's already done the punches, 1, 2, okay, woo, celebrate. Okay, next thing, you know. Same thing with the whole ABCD cutting.
Just for different punches. Okay, cool.
How'd you feel about contestant number 1's game?
He was pretty decent.
The footwork was good?
The footwork, I didn't see a whole lot of footwork.
Oh.
How long did you say you were training for?
3 years.
I didn't see a whole
Oh,
footwork.
we can fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix this. Ooh, bye.
He was the footwork. I didn't see a whole lot of footwork.
So with the actual audio, what you can do is basically go ooh, and then just like kind of like Jake
How long
cut it.
did you say?
You know,
How long did you say you were trying?
like it'd be like this.
How long did you say you were trying?
Yeah. That was
How
poorly
long did you say you were
explained,
trying
but
for?
3 years, 1 year break.
1 year retirement, bro. 1 year retirement. All right, number 3. Oh. Wait, hold on. This is Muhammad Ali right here.
Cross. Can you do a Tyson hop?
A Tyson hop?
Yeah, like how Tyson does. No,
Oh, wait,
that's Ali. That's Ali. Like a swap stance. Yeah.
She's got it figured out.
Let me see 1, 2. Map. 1, 2, 3. Let me see 1, 2, 3, 2. How long did you say you're training for?
About 4 or 5 years.
That's not 4 to 5 years.
He's a rookie. Look at number 1.
Okay. Is that enough? Did y'all see enough?
That is enough.
Has anybody held mitts for you before? Okay. Okay. Is that
okay. I think we could remove this whole part.
Has
We could just skip to this.
Has anybody held mitts for you before? What have they taught you so far in this
In
karate
self-defense
class?
class, yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Right.
Demonstrate your favorite kick, bro.
I don't know what it's called.
Right.
Demonstrate your favorite.
I think this is a voiceover, but I think this would be funny if you could have a still on Kyle going right, and it's like, what, and then it cuts back to music to break that pacing.
Right.
Demonstrate your favorite kick, bro. Good
One more
pivot.
time.
Production issue. Sorry,
Kick, bro.
another production thing, boss. The black on black, it's hard for me to see her kick, so like, I would have told the contestants to move out the way for the camera. But yeah.
Good
One more
pivot.
time.
Why is she faking it, bro? I feel like she's.
I know, bro. I feel like she half-assing it. She know what she doing, bro. She know what she doing, bro.
I feel like she might be afraid to fucking bust her ass and slip too. Like
Yeah,
like
it's kind of slippery.
Okay, wait, kick with the other leg. Yeah.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah. Wait, kick with the other leg. Yeah.
I'm right-handed.
Okay, wait, kick with the other leg. Yeah.
I'm right-handed. I'm right.
So yeah, same thing. We could remove the yeah and just like
Wait.
go straight to this.
Kick with the other leg.
I'm right-handed.
Let her finish the kick. So okay, you don't. So here's the thing. Us humans, it takes us time to actually see a POV switch. So what does that mean? Is like you cannot usually do not switch, like if especially something like action orientated. If she's kicking, do not switch it like so. Okay, so what I mean is like so there'll be 2 POVs. You know, this will be the POV. What most people would do, they would just like, they'll just like, oh, okay, time to switch POVs to show that the other side of the kick, and they'll just cut it like this. That's not a good idea because, like I said, our brains take some time for us to understand like the actual frame, you know. So what you could do is you just move this, add a little bit of gapping on each side so that the brain has some time to see the kick, land a little bit, and then the other reaction too. You might run into some audio issues, but you can literally duct tape it basically. So yeah, and then when I mean duct tape, it's like playing around, making sure like the audio fading, a bit of like the AI enhancing thing, you know, play around with it.
Right. Why are you laughing, bro? I don't know. Guys, bro.
this shit was weak as fuck.
So are they allowed to lie about their martial arts, like in the very beginning?
Sometimes if they want to, but typically not.
Right, or like a boxer.
I mean, what else do karate typically?
Production thing too, but boss, make sure you explain the rules completely beforehand and let's like not even video related, but like for the people on the set, like explain them fully and try to get them to ask as many questions that's whatever's going through her head so she can be ready, you know.
Yeah.
This is kind of just like
Actually, a jiu-jitsu black belt.
Right, or like a boxer.
I mean, what else do karate people do? Okay, can we see your stance? Okay, right. This makes sense. She said D-line.
You're checking with the ref. She's not running the meanest rap, bro. Oh my god.
Do you know what a roundhouse kick is?
I'm getting kind of traumatized.
From when you were bullied?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're sorry.
No, you're doing your best. We just want want to see a little.
I
We
think
started-
each section.
3 days?
Please tell the people who you. Before we reveal, though, make sure you. Well, with that being said, number 5 and 8. Number 5. I've been
I'm seeing the same mistake.
eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on the reveal. After 5 long rounds, you guys have decided that number 4 is your fighter, and you guys are sticking with it, right? Before we reveal, though, make sure you guys sub the fuck up and leave a like, comment, and
Oh yeah, censor words by the way, please.
subscribe. Will the real fighter please step forward? Drum roll, please.
Yes, you!
Number 4, can you please reveal?
You!
You can let this breathe, in my opinion. You can let this really breathe, like you.
Number 4, can you please reveal yourself?
Let it breathe. You know, yada yada, and then do like a long J cut. Or
Number 4, can you please
yeah, forgot what a J.
Reveal
what a
yourself.
J looks like. But yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Number 4, please tell the people who you are.
Hi guys, I'm Cora.
Tell the people who, please. Number 4.
Same thing. You don't in the act like in person. You're saying number 4. Please show you who you are. Like that's normal to say. But in the video, cut out number 4. Just say, tell us who you are. You know.
Please tell the people.
I'm the Triangle Queen.
So what do you train? You said karate. Is that so true, or is it?
No, I train jiu-jitsu.
How many years?
I've trained jiu-jitsu for about 10 years.
Ooh.
Same thing.
So what do you train? You said karate. Is that so true, or is it?
No, I train jiu-jitsu.
Just go to.
Train jiu-jitsu for about 10.
True, or is it?
No, I train jiu-jitsu.
Is it? Is that so true, or is it?
Train jiu-jitsu.
So true, or is it?
No, I
So true, or is it?
no train jiu-jitsu. No,
There's probably there's a better way to stitch it in the actual software. The real footage.
True, or
but
is it?
no train jiu-jitsu for about
bear in
10
mind.
years.
Ooh, God, that's a bet. Well, thank you so much. You can now return to the line. Now for the other participants.
Other thing, I don't know if you have a director on set or whoever, is there somebody production-wise doing it? But production should just bring it down to, I would have everybody else show who they are, and then the actual fighter's face, you know? Because that's what the viewers are mainly looking to see, like, oh, like they've been there.
Can we?
Like they're clicking off after.
Can you please reveal yourself?
Like, let's see. Oh, why is there an increase here? I'm not sure, but probably that training clip. Yeah, like this little dip right here is probably like. Okay, that could be solved by just showing the lady like.
As well. Let's go in order. Number 1.
Show them off one by one too. Don't just show all their faces, by the way, one by one, so the viewers see.
One.
Say.
I watched 3 years. I watched 3 days.
Yeah, at my gym actually.
You said that Carnell.
3.
I got you on the first half.
And I used to wrestle in high school, but not any fighting background.
With that being said, I'm sorry that you.
We won.
They won.
We won.
Well, see you guys next week. Peace. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Okay. Good video, boss. Well done, by the way. Main points. Make sure we are doing ABCD plus ABC editing. We're cutting. Basically, don't like repeated lines. Get them all out. If you can get your point across while removing some stuff, then remove those stuff. Let's please play with speed of music and tonality too. This whole video had such slow music, you know. I wanted to click off so many times. So please, let's pick different musics, and please use a song every time. Please use a different song every single time, unless you have a real reason, like a very artsy type of reason, like freaking Spider-Verse movie. Okay. So yeah. Another thing. Let me see. Oh, intro. We already talked about the intro, but you know, it was at the intro. I talked about the intro. But like I said, intro needs a lot of work. I personally don't like doing coming ups. Try to think about it more pre-production wise, because here's the thing. if you can fix it in pre-production, please fix it in pre-production. Don't fix it in post-production because it's gonna be terrible. So yeah. Anyways, if you're watching this, if you're a YouTuber, if you're a content creator, I'm about a CTA. So I don't know if you thought this was cool. Subscribe if you want help from me personally. I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter. Send a DM. I don't know. Yada yada. I think it's cool to just talk to cool creators and, you know, semi-big creators. Even if you're small, big, large, whatever it is, pause, send me a DM, and I think it'd be nice to talk. Alrighty, peace. Like, this video ended.
You guys so much for watching.
I'm gonna go to bed now. Peace, y'all.